I will switch to Bidoof out, though. Then I'm immediately gonna go search for more... Search for, an Eevee. And I never checked to see if that guy sold Sky Tumblestones. That's unfortunate, because you probably don't, right? No way, right? Yeah. That's okay, I got heavy ones. I know you can find them around here, I just think they're relatively hard to reach and get to. And they're not, like, here, if that makes sense. But, I want you to do this work. Get to work, Zubat. I do like Crobat. I do like Crobat. That'd be fun. Let's go see if we finally find an Eevee down here. I promise they're down here. Ain't pulling no one's legs. They're here, I promise. But can I find one? No. Game's cool. It's just a wormhole. I just don't have any luck with that. Game refuses to give me an Eevee. Refuses. Just truly. Yeah, I probably should have tried teaching that Abra a couple moves. It'd actually probably be pretty good. I don't think if it matters if it's day or night or whatever. It's just, this is where it spawns. But, of course, it matters because I can't find it. 2 of them! Game said, forgive us. We have sinned. We heard you complaining. Get your butt back here. Don't you vanish. Get your butt back here. No! Okay, well, at least I got one of them. Okay, the game said forgive us. You're forgiven, game. You gave me 2. I just botched the second shot. And a Mime Jr. What in the world? This game's on some... Game was on something. Gave me 2! Couldn't find a single one, then I just go and find 2. Now, is this specifically the only spot they're ever in, though? I want to mark it. I want to test that. I feel like I saw them way other spots. Put a star there. Actually, put a Pokeball there. I'm a big marking person, don't mind me. Hello. I thought you were gonna run, but you chose to try to fight me instead, which is a choice. Alright, well now I immediately have to go get this Eevee and look at it. Hello, Cloud. Watch it be like the most like questionable Eevee ever. As far as everything goes. I'm actually gonna teleport back. Let's teleport back. I want to test that again. Test my little findings. Let's see the Pokemon. Wait, where's that Eevee at? Oh, I thought... Only level 2. What a little guy. Oh, you're so cute. Negative attack nature, up speed. Huh. That's a great nature for, like, Espeon, Jolteon. I can make it an Espeon. It's not a great nature for the thing I was actually wanting to make it, but that's a great nature. I won't just turn my nose up at it. Who's getting the boot? I kind of need my Staravia. Abra, maybe? I have... Abra evolves soon. Stantler does not. Let's, boot Stantler. Although, what are the odds that I get this Zubat friendly enough to evolve it too. It's actually Boot Zubat. I kind of considered doing Stantler for Weirdier. Kind of pondered that. But if I want to use an Espeon, I don't know. Let's raise this little guy up for a bit though. Eevee. I don't know, because I'm not going to turn down multiple evolutions. Sorry, the cat. It's cat. Alright. Well, with that, carry on. Oh, wait, no, I wanted to try something. Hold on. I want to try something, hold on. I want to try something. I want to rest until morning. Because maybe evening's just the best time to try to catch them? I don't know. Because all the times I saw them before was like daytime. Gosh. Cloud. Sorry, my cat Cloud is a needy little fellow. Forgive him. Also, he's unashamed. Okay. So let's go back to that space. I'm just curious. I know I got really lucky to see 2. Oh, straight over there. I guess shiny one. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. That would be absolutely mind-boggling wild. I got a shiny Eevee. Okay. So it was like right over here, correct? Right here. This is where I saw 2 last time. And there is a grand total of 0. Eh, go figure. Oh well. Can't get that lucky every time, I guess. Stinks that I missed that second one. I'm kind of mad about it. I knew it would run, but I was hoping I could throw my ball at it fast enough, and I did not. Yep. Well, I got one Eevee. And it's a great nature. Just not from what I had in mind, but that's okay. It's a great nature for an Espeon, so I think I will let it evolve into Espeon. And his name will be Crest. So, I don't know if he'll be a permanent member of my team, but... Well, he might not be a permanent member of my team, but we'll see. Okay, so the fastest way I've ever found to get these guys to want to evolve is by letting them do this work. Also, he's getting some levels, which he needs. I have your dex entry done. No, but if I catch one more and then maybe defeat one, or give it food. Throw it away though. Here, have some food. Take the food. Ignore me. Yes, ignore me. Boop. You can get away. Get back here. Okay. That might be enough to get us there. Sorry, Ponyta. Oh, that was definitely enough. I didn't know water. I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that I needed water type move. I've seen them as far as over here, though. The Eevee, because I think this is where we caught one of her Eevee when we played last time together. But Yeah, well. That's okay. What am I doing? Although, to be fair, natures in this game can be changed later a lot easier. But by that point, it probably won't matter. What nature something is. So, like, the fact that if they're slightly unideal, it's okay. But massive unideal is, well, at the end of the day, unideal. I'll deposit this stuff. I did my experiment. I'm gonna head on up to where they wanted us to go. Okay. Oh, I got some grit dust. Could give the Eevee probably... I don't know if this actually helps. I'll try. I'll give it to my Eevee. It doesn't really matter. I missed. Very smart. Very genius. Why am I a dingus? Oh well. I'll get... There's so much more where that comes from later. It'll be fine. Good. Make 20 of these. Make 20 of these. I don't think I really need super potions yet. I would make a couple more of these, though. I'm a dingus. I'm seriously a dingus, guys. Alright. Onward to Deer Track Heights. Whee! Throwing this Eevee at everything we pass along the way. Getting so many levels. I grow up so fast. I wonder if I can find that Chimchar today. Probably not. That was my luck. I want to stare at that and make sure it wasn't moving. Hello, guys. Run away. Just trekking our way up here. Making our Eevee as friendly as I possibly can. These guys gotta come ruin my fun. No, I'm not here to fight all y'all. Although I only need one more research level. I don't think I have any grass type moves. Catch one more. Not with that attitude, though. Shiny rock. What am I getting? What am I getting? What am I getting? Stardust. I'll take money. I will never say no to money. Maybe? Dang it. Dang. Really? I must have been hitting just fairly short. I mean, come on. 3 balls on that? Stinks. Oh, you can also find Munchlax around here, too. I think that's more specifically in a singular spot. I'm not even quite sure exactly where you find the Chimchar. I just know you can. I'm over here like, yeah, I'll go ahead and head on up there. And then here's me also. Distractions! Distractions everywhere. Distractions. All the... It's right off the cliff. I'll do that. All damage is real. Alright, let's focus. Okay, let's focus. Let's, Side on should be fine. Hi, Mai. Oh? So even your professor decided to join us. Oh, look at this brave man. Whew, thank goodness I got here in time. As a Pokemon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha now, could I? I suppose that is your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. This is Deer Track Heights. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. A Pokemon descended from one of those ancients, blessed by the almighty Sinnoh. Nope. That's not it. That's only a troublemaker here to disturb the peace with its racket. The sound, though. And that's what you're here for, Meryl. To drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for the battle. Well, thank you. I wasn't expecting that, but I appreciate it. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Little wonder alpha Pokemon are feared across the land if they're all oversized as this one. Exactly. They're not only big, though. They're strong and may know moves that others of their kind do not. They're not to be trifled with, let me tell you. Nevertheless, I believe you're stronger still than this alpha, so go show it that, beyond any mistaking. Careful, Meryl. Size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this alpha is a powerful and hardy foe. If you must face it, make sure your Pokemon have some strong moves at their disposal. Alright. We got this. I have faith. Can I sneak attack it? Can I? Can you? No way, right? I'm probably just supposed to walk up to it. Yeah, I am. Okay. I was just checking. I gave you the opportunity to wander around like that. Let's go. Let's do it, Sidon. Okay, press the Y button to check the action speed. Yeah, I already have that set, don't I? It's only level 12. But it is... Ow. An alpha. Okay, so let's start with Water Pulse. I did good. That was reasonable. I do not really want you knocking out. Can I use Agile Style? Oh, even just using Aqua Jet will give me a double move? Okay, cool. Let's do it. Alright, and then I want to... Oh, shit. This thing actually be heckin' tough. And then we'll use False Swipe. Very good. Ow. Alright. Nope. Let's try to catch this thing. Hopefully it doesn't knock my little boy out. Ugh, you rude jerk. Double rude jerk? Man. I mean, it seems to be obsessed with using aerial waves, but... Do you have Thunder Wave? If I need to go through your moves, you probably learned Thunder Wave by now. Excited up. Poor little guy. Ow. Alright, try again. Really? Oh, there we go. That's it. I caught it. Everybody be in all of me now. You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone best in alpha like that, it truly does remind me of the legendary hero of old. You best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off such against a foe. Against such a foe. Yay! What in the world? It's the Great Weird here. He looks upon you with kindness, Meryl. I'd say the Great Weird has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. He's an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Hisui while bearing a human on his back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He's a blessing to us all. Remarkable, truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it? Why, it's just like the ride Pokemon of Alola. Professor, I take it things went smoothly. I'm here on Captain Silen's orders. She said we'd be able to set up a base camp here once Meryl took care of her request. About that. I know this is a joint decision by Adamant and the commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this? The Hisui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, I imagine you should also be allowed to use this land. The Great Weirder has taken a liking to Meryl as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with a proper reward as soon as I can. Shiny rock. That's all I can see in the back in the distance. Well, if we're to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we'll need to know them better. And the first step toward that is completing the Pokedex. The construction core should be here soon. We'll have our new base camp pitched in no time. Yay! Here we have it. Our new base camp upon Deer Track Heights. I'll call it the Heights Camp. Very original. From now on, you can set out from the village. You can ask to be escorted to this base camp to start your excursion directly from here. Having more base camps ought to make our survey work easier, huh? Didn't say that. Well, that's that. How about we head to the Wallflower like usual? No! There was a shiny stone, you guys! Mad. Me. Mad. Got an Eevee, though. I already got 5 things for this. Wow. I gave it food. And caught it without being spotted. Nice. Am I gonna rank up? No. I don't think so. Benny old chum, the usual potato mochi, please. And make it for 3 today as well. Hooray! Mochi! Now I'm hungry. Have you all heard the grave news? That the frenzy cleaver from the rumors, it ended up mauling some of our galaxy folks who went out to investigate it this morning. The medical corps has just had a hard time with all the injured back on their feet. This is the cleaver that was reportedly struck by the powerful lightning, yes? I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable, but researching an unfamiliar Pokemon... When I'm researching an unfamiliar Pokemon. Then I'm sure Meryl here can handle things just fine. But that cleaver is said to be much, much stronger than even Alpha Pokemon, isn't he? Now, you forget the strengths of the Pokemon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. And since this perilous work of ours calls to clear head and fighting fit physique, I do believe it's a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. Who's the one gonna... This man. He's all like, yeah, you guys all recovered, and then you guys can deal with that tomorrow. The next day. Rise and shine, Meryl. The boss wants you. Come on out of this. Get yourself to the commander's office. Jeez Louise. Gosh, okay, fine. Alright. I'm going. After I deposit some stuff. Clean up my inventory. Cleaning up my inventory. Alright. Did you get a good rest? I mean, you can say that. Look who's being punctual. Finally, realize you were wasting Almighty Sinnoh's precious time by bowing to a sham? Oh boy. There you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Sinnoh as a ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Sinnoh, the font of all creation and the ruler of space. Ha! You have all the space there is and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me, are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of vast Hisui space? Better than some. It's a miracle you showed up on time. Oh, mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I worried you'd get lost in the pointlessly vast space you're so fond of and never show up. Me? Get lost in Almighty Sinnoh's great gift of the Pearl Clan? And our world's very basis? You wish. I wish I hadn't left myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Sinnoh, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander Kamado's office. I believe it was you who started this. Just another day with those two, I see. And then they kiss. That man's name Adam. He's the leader of the Diamond Clan. They put a lot of importance on time, as you can probably tell. And the girl's Iridia, leader of the Pearl Clan. They're all about space. You heard what she called it, right? Our world's very basis. Whether they run into each other, those same arguments flare up. It seems like they've inherited some bad blood from their predecessor Strife. Oh well, not our problem. But if you'll have problems if you don't get yourself to the commander's office, Meryl. Thanks. Not everybody's holding up my time now. I am curious to see if the... I doubt it, but I want to see. I probably don't sell materials? Yeah. Probably not till I get so many ranks. Okay. I was just saying if he did the blue tumblestones. What are you up to? Ugh. I want that man to be my friend. Immediately. Hello. What do you intend to do about that cleaver, Commander Kamado? He may have been descended from the warrior of Almighty Sinnoh, but look at the mess he's causing. You can't just sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point, Adamon. Time wasted is lost. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleaver is a precious lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? That's the point. My clan can't interfere directly with where there's a lord of the Pearl Clan's concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats. Just like we used to be. I guess they died at each other's throats earlier, but anyway. But even the folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own honorable nobles? I don't believe I said that. Thought it, maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleaver into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that myself. This is the first as far as my clan knows, too. I see you've arrived. Me. This is Meryl, our newest member of the Survey Corps. Ah! I hear from Ma you earned Weirder's favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Adaman, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. But that's a mouthful, so just call me Adaman. If you came from beyond the space-time rift, could you be from the space where Almighty Sinnoh is said to reside? I'm Iridia, leader of the Pearl Clan. Cautious and foresight are my watchwords. Which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Could you really pass through that rift? I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleaver before deciding what must be done? You send this stranger who supposedly fell from the rift to study Cleaver? This newcomer with no experience? Says the leader with almost no experience. Jeez. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time, it's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear. Well, then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then give the kid here her chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's try this your way. This should be fun. I'll get to see how good you galaxy folks really were. With all your weird ways and putting Pokemon in those strange balls and what have you. No, practice bothers me. Almighty Sinnoh made Hisui vast so Pokemon could live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokemon, not count ourselves above them. We do not use our Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokemon. Only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, Meryl. I order you to study Cleaver and help us find the truth of the situation. I accept. Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the very sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourselves to the very bone. Well, that's settled, and there's no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods, Cleaver, is descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Sinnoh's own power. No other Pokemon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned. Yikes. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition Team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relations with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand? Join me downstairs, Meryl. We'll cover the details of this new mission. Alright. So I got to listen to those two not lovebirds bicker. Hey, it's Ray. Ah, good. You're already here. Professor Lamington, a briefing, if you please. Yes, let's get right to it. So, Meryl, I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Cleaver's frenzied state. But as you're aware by now, Cleaver is a mighty thing. Nigh invincible, even. The security corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleaver when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. It seems he's far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they're riled. I read that wrong, I'm sure. I like to be perfectly clear on this point. The mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? I mean, if I'm being honest. Yeah, of course, I got this. But also. Very well. Then let us go over the particulars. The Diamond Clan and Pearl Clans revere their nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve their almighty Sinnoh. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the noble seats. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find what sorts of offerings they normally leave for this Cleaver. Meryl, we have to speak with you. Listen to that rift in space-time. Seems like it connects the world to a whole other world. That world might be where the Almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time. By Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it. You must have just been swimming in its divine might. Well, I got a favor to ask you, oh amazing time traveler. Don't just study Cleaver. Quell its frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young Adaman. We were just discussing our next steps in regard to the whole Cleaver situation. Aha! Then you must be that Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now, let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Cleaver. You heard its title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they rather it get under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask for the Galaxy team of all people for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us, off in the mountains, has flown into the same type of frenzy as Cleaver. And there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still. We all gotta share Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we got. You'll find Cleaver at the Grand Tree Arena. That's in the very heart of the Heartwood. His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit... well, some brilliance can be blinding, you know. He'll tell you all about his beloved Cleaver, whether you wish him to or not. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. Wow, he just said his piece and then vanished. He must just value his time now that much, I guess. Adaman and Mai weren't wrong. You know, if you were to study and perhaps even quell Cleaver, you'd best start visiting his abode. Now that we got the Heights camp, it should just come in handy for us to getting to the Grand Tree Arena. And don't forget to visit the pastures. Choosing your Pokemon team carefully makes a difference. Alright. Thus we have our quest. Can you please help me, sir? He's like, no. This sir does not care about me or my life. Oh, wait! Yay! Finding yourself unable to pick up materials you come across. Satchel always seeming full. Yes. That sounds like you. You'd be wise to lend me your ear a moment. Yes. Yes, please. Please, sir. Take my money. Help me. Be my friend. You can carry around even more in that satchel of yours if you learn the trick to packing things in. I can teach if you like. What do you say? Yes. 100 gil. Yes. I don't have a lot of money, but I will do this until I am poor. Make me poor. Yes. Teach me things. Give me more space. Yay! I'm so happy. I don't know why it has to take so long. Also, why does this man want all my money to teach me? Keeps inflating his prices. I've been waiting for this for so long. I know it's like I just played the game, but I wasn't really paying attention to like when certain things unlocked, if I'm being honest. Yay! I want to keep doing it forever. Actually, I think this is probably the last upgrade I can do. I might be able to do 2. 1 or 2. What we got? I might be able to do 1 more. This is how much he raises its price. Skyrocketing now. Yeah, that's the last one. I'm broke again. But that is so many more spaces than I had. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Oh, freedom. Okay. Oh, more quests. Why not? You there. Seems like somebody who enjoys a bit of crafting. Think you could help me out with something? I'd be very grateful if you try to craft something using a special recipe I came up with. So, without further ado, here's the recipe. Thank you. I can make Pokeshi dolls. Okay. This recipe is for I'd named Pokeshi dolls. I invented them, you see, as a special item we can make in this village. I'd love to have you craft one and show it to me. Looking forward to see what you come up with. I think I even got the wood. Oh, I don't. I'm missing 1 piece of wood. Can you sell me 1 piece of wood? Nope. Man, you're supposed to sell me crafting materials and you have no materials for me to... Whatever. Okay. Well, we'll get back to that later, I guess. Is there anybody else? There is somebody else. Okay, let's go see what that's all about. Oh, this is the... Yeah. I will not be able to complete this for a while, but I'll do it anyway. At least pick it up. Hello, sir. I think this was actually one of the last requests I completed when I originally played the game. Oh, listen here, Survey Corps kids. I saw the darndest thing. I was scouring the heartwoods for crops and growing the fields when I saw it. This Pokemon called Cherim changed its appearance right before my very eyes. It was in the evening. The light was getting dim. And all of a sudden, Cherim's petals closed right up and looked nothing like a little flower bud. Wow, I thought. I just witnessed a miracle of evolution. But the next morning when I went to check on that Cherim, it was right back to full bloom. Well, why don't you just bloom close back up? Is that how evolution works? Or was the change I saw something different? Maybe it was Cherim's Pokedex entry. Let me have a look, would you? To bloom or not to bloom? Alright, that might be it. Alright, let's fly over to the front gate. Oh. My bad. How are things, my good friend? I certainly hope you're putting that secret backstrike techniques I taught you to good use. Either way, I have some super potions here, just for you. Oh, think nothing of it. Having a survey corps about studying Pokemon is great for business, you know? Supporting you now is actually an investment for my own fortunes. Thanks. I like Volo. And now I must depart. There are ruins that are just calling to me. Alright. Oh, what was I gonna do? Organize my stuff? Maybe? I don't even know anymore. He got me so off guard. I have a lot of Stardust, which is nice. That's interesting. Okay. Well, I think that's where I'm going to call it for Pokemon today. My voice is getting tired. So I'm going to take a break. Oh, and I'll be back with... the last chapter we were on was 4, so we'll finish up chapter 4, Final Fantasy, and then I'll call it for the day. So yeah, I will be back in a bit.